Good evening and welcome to Kneecap Biting with Smokin Jeremy B. I'm sorry I'm off camera tonight because I'm in a different location than usual. But that being said, we're going to get right into it and talk about what's happened over the weekend and today. First off, the Lions signed Garrett Gilbert, tight end and running back. Familiarity with Campbell, I think that's the reason why. Dan Davis pops in and says, "Hey, yo, what's up, Jeremy Ballrick?" Joseph Host pops in, says, "Hi, Smokin Jeremy. How are you? And hope you had a wonderful day. I'm doing great. Been doing nothing but working all day and talking football. That's always what's good with me." But that being said, had some big moves happen in the NFL today, which mostly with one team, but one was a trade. The first trivia question that I have tonight. In 2019, Marvin Jones Jr. joined three other Lions as the only Lions in team history to score 4 offensive touchdowns in a game. Who were the other three? And we got a what up, doe? Who is saying what up and what up, doe? Quick way for me to find out. Curtis Steele in the building and Lee Hornstubble. You guys have any idea who the three Lions in team history to score 4 offensive touchdowns in the game? Other than Marvin Jones? I'll give you a hint. One's in the Hall of Fame. Probably two, but I know for sure one. Kurt Steele, it's great to see you, man. Been busy as heck at work. I never get a chance to go on Fridays anymore. Calvin Johnson was not one of them. Give you a hint. They're almost all running backs. Not a single wide receiver made the list other than Marvin Jones Jr. Barry Sanders is one. There's 2 more to go, and I said in Lions history. Yep, that's the one. Got to go back, way back for the other 2. And I mean way back. One of them has an yes, Doak Walker is one, Stephen King. And the other one, I don't know if anybody will know. No, it's not Melfar. It's a little further back than Doak Walker. So we got 2 of them down. We got Barry Sanders and Doak Walker. Interesting factoid. This guy was also a reason why the Lions used to have the NFL record for consecutive games with over 200 plus rushing. Right era, Stephen King, little further back. Weird name. That's all I can say. And the year that they did the 9 consecutive games of 200 plus yard rushing was 1939, which was an NFL record for 37 straight years. So that wasn't broken until 1976. I think that was Eric Dickerson that did that. But anyways, with the Rams. The last one, Cloyce Box from 1939. All right, back to the next little thing. Matt Ryan was traded to the Colts for a 22 third round pick, but the team ate the $40.5 million in dead cap. And I just think that's insane that they ate that much dead cap. I mean, but they did it. What do you guys think of that move? I think it tells me exactly what I've thought this whole offseason, that there isn't a single first round quarterback worthy of being a starter. Yeah, it was Cloyce Box, Dan Davis. Cloyce Box from 1939. I finally had a doozy. I stumped some people. That's amazing. Yeah, Atlanta did want to move on, but yet they didn't go for drafting their QB. They signed one, is the crazy thing. Question number 2 is, what two Lions defensive players forced 3 fumbles each in 2019, leading the team? Give you a hint, neither are on the team anymore. And none of them were cut this year. While I'm waiting for some answers to come in, I wanted to say, don't forget to go over to YouTube, subscribe, like, and share. Get this video out there. Get it out to more Lions fans. I don't care wherever you go. Go ahead and post it for me. Trying to grow. I'm still stuck at 51 subscribers. A little disheartening, but you know what? That's pretty good growth for only 2 months in. One is a linebacker, and the other is a cornerback. No and no. Stephen King, nope and nope. Nice try on Darius Slay, though. But I think the guy was better than Christian Jones. He just wasn't coached properly. Oh, shit. That might give it away. Ooh. The guy was dubbed coming into the Lions as a cornerback. Yes, Jared Davis is the LB. We signed him off of the Seahawks, the cornerback, and let him go the following year because it was a Quintricia era thing. I don't care how talented you are at anything you do. Boom, Justin Coleman, you got it. Stephen King, you got it absolutely right on both. Jared Davis and Justin Coleman led the team with 3 forced fumbles each. Sad. That being said, and then the Falcons go ahead and do this. They sign Marcus Mariota to a 2-year deal, which tells me they didn't want to draft a starter either. And now I'm going to talk about our sponsor real quick. A1 Tire and Auto Repair. 3 locations to serve you. Opening soon on Old Cucaulin. One on Broadway here in Bay City. And the other one in Saginaw on Genesee. Don't forget TNT Auto Sales is also located at the Cucaulin location, which is quality used cars at a good price. So what do you guys want to talk about? Give me a subject. Ask me a question. I'm good with it. Wow, no one's coming on tonight. I wonder if I made people mad when I jumped off Saturday night. Just wasn't a lot of news out there. And there was a lot of beer to drink. Looks like this is going to be another short and sweet one. What do I think of the Adams trade to Vegas? That's a great question. You know what I think? I think Aaron Rodgers actually took up too much cap space and there wasn't enough there to actually sign him. And so he was like, I'm out this beehive. For lack of a better word, he's out this bitch. And so he took his talents to Vegas. And I think that's going to be a deadly duo with Carr and Adams there. I think they just made that team a lot better. I 100% think that that's going to be one hell of a duo there. You guys did notice as soon as they made the trade for Adams to Vegas, Carr went off the market for being on the trade block. I think the overall with the defensive additions to the Chargers, that going to the Raiders when they already had a semi-dominant defense, and then the Chiefs getting Juju Smith-Schuster. That's kind of a knee-jerk reaction to losing Pringle because I think Pringle is actually a better wide receiver, but that's another story. But that AFC West is going to be a strong conference going forward. That being said, we've seen 10 teams that were rumored to be interested in drafting a quarterback either trade, sign, or make backroom deals to get a quarterback that is either a has-been or a never was or a used to be. Or there really wasn't any up-and-comers. They're all people that have already done stuff in the NFL. That tells me that all those GMs feel the same way I do. There isn't a single QB we're drafting in the first round to be a starter. They're all project QBs, which we did hear from 2 or 3 of the draft experts during the combine. Until the Chiefs do something to improve the defense, Chargers are the favorites. I can see the Chiefs winning 10 games and finish last. Well, if the Raiders and Chargers at least split with them, they'll win the division. If either one of them sweep them, that other team is winning the division. And I don't think the Broncos are still a 10-win team, even with Russell Wilson. That's just my opinion. They haven't done enough on defense. But yeah, both the Chiefs and Broncos need to do more on defense to get better, in my opinion. They're all deadly offensively. So what's going on, Charles McLean? How are things in Tampa? Where do I think Baker Mayfield ends up? He'll either end up in the XFL, the CFL, or a trash can. His diva attitude is what's got him to where teams don't want to trade for him. It's pretty bad when the Colts want to trade for expensive-ass Matt Ryan instead of Baker Mayfield. Then again, Baker Mayfield may end up staying right there in Cleveland for one reason. Watson's going to face a 4 to 6 game suspension. You watch. I don't think Pete Carroll wants anything to do with his diva attitude. What do you... Haha, makes sense about his attitude. What do you guys think about what Randy Gregory did, agreeing in concept with the Cowboys, and then all of a sudden he reads the contract and goes, nope, I'm going to the Broncos. I think that's pretty funny too. But the Cowboys been active today. More than likely signing Bobby Wagner. They've already signed Fowler Jr., and they also got LVE back, Leighton Vander Esch. Plus, I just saw a few minutes ago they re-signed Jaron Kearse. I still think they're winning the East, but I don't think it's enough to push them over the edge to get any further in the playoffs. What do you guys think? Oh, it's good. Went and watched the Tigers today, and I got my Torkelson jersey signed. Spring practice starts next Monday. That's awesome, Charles McLean. Man, I love talking to you guys. I love doing this. But you know what? It's about that time. I think I'm going to close the show out. I've only got 2 people watching. Must be some stuff. Oh, yeah. Everybody's watching the news about the NCAA tournament. And Michigan beats Tennessee, the number 3, to advance to the Sweet 16 for a 5th year in a row. Kudos to the Michigan Wolverines. Michigan State got bounced when leading Duke by 5 points with less than 4 minutes left. My heart goes out to the Sparty fans, but tee. That being said, thank you for watching, and tune in Thursday as I'll have another show. Hopefully we have a lot more to talk about with the Lions, seeing how they brought in Arden Key, defensive end / OLB from the 49ers. But thank you for watching, and have a great evening.